I'm Raiden Barriatos. You're watching Hot Rock TV. We are at the famous international marketplace to celebrate Don Ho's birthday party. Happy birthday, Don Ho.
We are gathered here today under the iconic 160-year-old banyan tree for this very special occasion honoring the beloved Don Ho. Can we have a nice hand for that? Members of the family are here, including Don's wife, his children, as well as grandchildren, great-grandchildren, loved ones, and those closest to him. We'd also like to recognize the Don Ho Trust. And we'd also like to say that, that Don was a very special man. He would have celebrated his 89th birthday this year in 2019. And to commemorate Don Ho's tremendous contributions to Hawaiian music and history, it is wonderful that the international marketplace here in Waikiki, the Ho'ohana and Don Ho Trust collaborated to erect a one-of-a-kind bronze statue of the performer's likeness that stands before you today. Designed by the Oahu-based artist Kim Duffett, the 6'4" 300-pound bronze sculpture depicts Don Ho in the 70s and was created to convey his warmth, his charisma, and with careful aloha that charmed audiences that traveled from all over the world to Waikiki. During his prolific career in the 1960s, Don Ho was the must-see musician in Waikiki. We all know that, drawing record numbers of audiences of both kama'aina, people who live here, and visitors. During his international marketplace residency at Duka Hanamoku's, he revolutionized the Waikiki showroom scene with a simple good time lounge show that spotlighted his laid-back and friendly personality, and everyone came to see him. He scored a worldwide hit in Tiny Bubbles, earning him a national recording contract and an assemblage of best-selling albums, television appearances, and his own namesake network variety series, The Don Ho Show. So today, we celebrate Don Ho's legacy, where he will once again beckon guests to the international marketplace today, right now, as he did in those days. We invite you, each and every one of you, to celebrate today, to take a step back in time, to hear the sounds of Don Ho's family. And we have longtime friends and musicians, along with James De La Cruz, who was in his show, Al Harrington from Hawaii 5-0, Angel Pablo, who was in the Don Ho Show, Johnny Valentine, who is also a part of the presentation of Henry Kapono, and a wonderful showcase. Shaw Thompson is here from Tihati Inc., and Andy Bumatai is coming. Hau Mea Ho, the wife of Don Ho, she's here. The boys, all of the entertainment that you are going to hear from these wonderful musicians. And we invite you also to visit the level 2 tree house right above us to share the stories, culture, and history about this special gathering place. But it is my honor right now to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, Kumu Hula, Blaine, Kamalani Kia.
Number one, Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. I look out at the crowd and my heart is full as we celebrate today with the family, the friends, the Don Ho Trust. It just means so much to us at International Marketplace that you think of Don like we do, and also perpetuating Hawaiian culture and music like he did and like we all do. So thank you to all those that are joining us today. It's truly special. Thank you on behalf of International Marketplace, Taubman, our partners, Coastwood Capital Group, Queen Emma Land Company. It's an honor again to have you here today to celebrate the legendary Don Ho. At the heart of International Marketplace, we always set out to create a unique, authentic Hawaiian sense of place, which was extremely important to us to honor the land's history, its people, including the musical heritage, which we focused on as we reimagine the center in the sacred land. As a headline performer at Duke Kahanamoku's nightclub at the original International Marketplace, Don Ho earned his place not only as an International Marketplace icon and beloved musician of Hawaii, but also as an internationally acclaimed artist. Careful consideration went into where the statue would be displayed, so we positioned him here to welcome guests with the warmest aloha as they enter through the center from Kalakaua Avenue, just as Don always did and would continue to, or would like to do. We are incredibly grateful to all of those who were involved in the creation of this timeless sculpture that was placed on Don's birthday, August 13th, 2017. And I am proud of how we continued his legacy by celebrating him together annually. I'd especially like to thank Haumea, Ma, Dwight, Lydia, Henry, Leslie, and Auntie Cha. Of course, the continuous partnerships that we bring and have annually as well here with Blaine and Kimo. Every year since 2017, I've had the honor of working with you all, that it has become one of the best highlights of my career and my personal life. Thank you for inviting me into your family too. It's an honor that you guys share it with me and the center. We'd also like to recognize Kim Duffett, the incredibly talented sculptor who paid close attention to every detail to create this beautiful piece. I also want to thank all of Don's family and friends who came out today to talk story and share memories. In perpetuating the vision of International Marketplace forward, we must know where we come from and our roots. Thank you for sharing your stories with me, with my team, with everyone here, our Kama'aina and our visitors. It's through you guys that we can commemorate Don's musical contributions and legacy for future generations to enjoy. Mahalo.
Song entitled Manu O'o, featuring our Navahine, or Naopio, Nakupuna, or Ko'olelo.
Kahel just unreal. Look at all these people here. I'm so thankful that you all were able to come out and celebrate my father's birthday. So, a story. I was trying to think of different stories to tell. Probably one of the greatest gifts my father gave us, the family, was to grow up in Lanikai on the beach. We had the most beautiful home, great place to grow up. So one day, we all grew up on the water, had boats, had fun. One day I came home from school, anxious to get on my boat, and it was gone. What happened? He found out that one of the canoe clubs needed a boat. So without saying a word, he just said, oh, they needed it, so it was gone. So, okay, that's cool. I didn't earn it. Another day I came home, anxious to get on my jet skis. Gone. Someone needed it for something else, so he gave them away. Third time, I came home with my crew, my canoe club crew, anxious to work out on my weight set. Gone. So what I learned from that was the work ethic. I learned that if I was going to do anything in life, I had to do it myself. And to me, that was probably the greatest gift of all. So, thank you.
Mahalo. Thank you very much for having me here. I can't tell you the influence that Don had on all of us who became entertainers in Waikiki, because he had this great ability to work an audience. He could bring people into the audience, and before you know it, they were eating out of his hands. Very special. And he taught me a lot of things. The most important thing that he taught me was, we who live in Hawaii, we got it made. The whole world confused, but we're not. Yes. You know why we're not confused? Because we're not white. We're not black. We're not red. We're not yellow. We're beige. You see, some of us a little more white than others. Some of us a little more black than others. But when it all comes together, it's beige. It's not perfect, but it goes with everything. And he had them people in the audience just laughing in stitches, And then from that, I took that idea that he had about the beige thing, and I used it every night of my career. I became famous for being beige. But it was words and thoughts that came from Don. Don had a tremendous insight into what Hawaii was all about. And when he spoke to the tourists, he spoke from his heart. He said, enjoy Hawaii, all you who come to visit Hawaii, because God made Hawaii. And what was left over, he made Florida. There wasn't too much left over. So the thing you must do when you come to the islands is to enjoy this land that God made, this land that Don Ho knew from the bottom of his heart. And he was able to convey this love to all who came, and then teach it to us who were teaching it to the tourists and to the visitors that came to us. And so I stand before you as a testament of a man that loved this island, loved these islands, loved it from the bottom of his heart. And so we pray for his family and for all of us who are part of his life, that we may make the kind of contribution that he made to Hawaii, to us, and above all, to America. Because if Don was anything, he was American. God bless you all.
Feeling deep in my heart, staring at me just like a dart. It's a feeling heavenly. I see memories from out of the past, memories that always will last, of a place beside the sea. Waikiki, at night when the shadows are falling, I hear your rolling surf calling, calling and calling to me. Waikiki, it's for you that my heart is yearning. My thoughts are always returning out there to you.
Many people say they know Don, and I'm sure they do because he's an icon. But Don knew me. My family worked for him, my uncles. I'm not telling you what they did. But anyway, I was sitting here, and that sweet bird up in there, he just let go of a whole little doo-doo on me. Thank you, Donald. Be careful, I can steal beef, okay? Anyway, I think of the days that have gone by, of the era that's gone by, where you could come to Waikiki and hear songs like Ele Kalele, or Sweet Someone, or Minoaka, or Maki Ailana, and we don't have that anymore. So I'm just leaving that to Henry to do something about it, because he's everywhere, you know, all around here. Yes, we have 15 Kehati shows throughout the state, and we do those songs. I want to say to you, Donald, because I know you're listening, not only did you change the industry, but you did bring respect for it. The good, the naughty, the good, the bad, and anyway, you did it all, and we love you, and I'm coming for the next 10 years because Brianna's going to make sure we're all here. Okay? We have this great girl who is white. The reason I'm saying white is because Kumu here taught us we're not white, we're not black, we just off-white. So this off-white girl is going to do Maki Ailana, which is a place right up the mountain, right up the road here for Captain McKee. And this was one of Donald's favorite songs. Yeah, Mia? But I'm not going to do it the dirty way. I mean the naughty way.
There are so many young people who are adults now who have come to the profession of dancing and being a part of entertainment shows that are better people today because of that woman and the production company, Kehati Productions.
Maki Ailana ke aloha na, ainai ka ehu ehu o ke kai. Maki Ailana ke aloha na, ainai ka ehu ehu o ke kai. Elua e kolu no mākou, I ka ailana mahi e hie. Elua e kolu no mākou, I ka ailana mahi e hie. Haina ia mai ana ka puana, Maki Ailana e ka mana'o.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kimo Kahoano. Hi, Linda. I get this darn thing going, but don't want to go. I guess that's not going to happen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and it's very nice to be here to honor Don Ho, a man who has helped so many of us. And I must say, hey, Al, how are you, bro? And, you know, a lot of credit that Don deserves he doesn't get. Like, I'll take, for instance, right here at the International Marketplace, and this is the old International Marketplace. You guys remember that. back when all the stuff was, owned by Chinese, looked Hawaiian, was made in Taiwan, and sold by Samoans to Caucasians. That's how it works. Well, Duke Kahanamoku himself asked Don to come work at Duke Kahanamoku's nightclub. And Don said, when people come see me, they cannot afford that. And he agreed to do it on one condition, and that was that there be a special door. When you had a Hawaii driver's license, you could go in that special door at a greatly reduced price. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the first time anyone ever did Kama'aina rape. And that was Don Ho. And I'll tell you another thing too. Don not only helped people on stage, you know all about that show, right? How many people he put on, how many people he helped, myself included, but he also helped us off stage. For instance, Don and I, we went to Rainbow Drive-In, right? And I was just starting to get recognized. Hey, Andy, how are you? He goes, you somebody? No, Andy. I went, well, And then we go buy the plate lunch. The guy behind the counter, he says, hey, Don Ho, this one's on me. Your money not good here. Don Ho says, I insist on paying. You don't take my money, I'm not going to eat your food. I will not be back. But I appreciate your offer. The guy goes, okay, bro. Take the $20. We sit down. I say, Don, why don't you take the free food? He says, because if I take that free plate lunch, that brother gonna show up at my show with 10 people. And he gonna say, I took care of you, you gonna take care of me. What I gonna do, Andy? And then those 2 plate lunches would cost me $300. That's the kind of knowledge he said. And a lot of people don't know Don was Chinese Hawaiian. I didn't believe it. Hey, brother. I said, I didn't believe it until he passed away one day before taxes were due. That's when I said, that bugger is Pake Garamball Barons. Guaranteed. Don, thank you for what you did for Hawaii, what you did for the entertainment scene, and just for being a stand-up, righteous brother. Aloha. Thank you very much.
Very special people in our entertainment world. Haumea Ho and Henry Kapono Ka'aiuhue.
Long after this endless summer is gone, I'll be lonely, oh so lonely, living only to remember you. I'll remember too your voice is soft as a warm summer breeze, your sweet laughter mornings after, ever after. I'll remember you. To your arms someday I'll return to stay. Till then I will remember you. It's so nice to see friends of mine enjoying themselves. Yeah, and everybody get happy, 'cause we can work it out, everybody. We are friends, friends, friends. We are friends, friends, friends. And I remember when I was down and now you came. I remember when you said, friend, hey, what's your name? And getting off on each other. We can work it out, everybody. We are friends, friends, friends. Yeah, and you like borrow your sweater for to catch your pine on the mud that's coming you'll hear me. So we give up, give up, give up, give up. Why you gotta forgive? Oh, the missionary taught us how to give, better to give than to receive. The taxi driver tried to charge me $7 half for the go from town to Waikiki. So I give up, I give up.
Silver sea, but mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubble in the wine, make me happy, make me feel fine, tiny bubble, makes me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubble, ooh, Ali, in the wine, makes me happy, oh, how only makes me feel fine. Think about how we knew. Tiny bubble, time.
Let me hear you say hot, hot, we're heating up. Let me hear you say rock TV, rock TV. That's right. Now hot, hot, rock TV, hot rock TV's ultimate dance party. You're lucky like a four-leaf clover. Now hot rock TV hotties, come on, blow the minds, let's go. Come on, blow the minds, let's go. Come on and rock your body. Come on, rock your body. On Hot Rock TV's ultimate dance party. Light it up. Rock me, Ronnie's got the sound.
Hi, I'm Brittany Barrientos. Thank you so much, all of you guys, for coming to Don Ho's birthday party. It was a success. I'll see you next year at Hot Rock TV.